You must be your best teacher and your best critic. What I'm going to talk about in this video is the idea of self-analysis and how it can be such an important tool in your development. Now, what is self-analysis? Self-analysis is the ability to step out of yourself and review your performances without bias. Now, realistically speaking, honestly speaking, most players do not have this ability because they see themselves better than they actually are. Or maybe they see themselves worse and they don't give themselves a chance to actually improve. Now, self-analysis is going to allow you to pinpoint your weaknesses and remove them. It's going to allow you to understand your strengths and make them even stronger. Self-analysis gives you the ability to turn yourself into whatever player or person that you want to be. I don't want to start you off confused, okay? When I said in the beginning, you must be your own best critic, I don't want you to be extremely harsh on yourself. I don't want you to talk down yourself. I don't want you to make yourself feel depressed or sorry for yourself, okay? That is not the point here. When you're being your own best critic, you're looking at yourself in a productive way and asking, how can I become better? Remember, you want to achieve all these different goals. So what are you going to do to get there? Who do you have to become to get there? Now, realistically, if I want to achieve this goal up here, I cannot be the same person or player that I am today. In order for me to achieve this goal, I have to become the type of player that can do this sort of thing. Okay, so that only comes from analyzing yourself, reviewing your own self, and asking, how can I improve? How can I become better? What weaknesses do I need to remove? What mistakes can I learn from? And how can I get there in the quickest way possible? In order for your self-analysis to be effective, you must be 100% honest with yourself. So let's go back to that goal. Let's say you want to achieve that goal. I want to be the best goal scorer on my team, top goal scorer on my team, 10 goals in a season, we'll say. Okay? Looking at myself now, am I capable of achieving that? Be honest. Be honest with yourself. Let's say you want to be the best defender on your team. Am I the best defender right now? Or do I have to be realistic? Are there other players on my team that are better than me that I can actually learn from? Okay, there's nothing wrong with people being better than you. I guarantee you, in every area of your life, somewhere in the world, there's going to be someone who's better than you. Okay, but that doesn't mean that one day you can be better than them. Now, as long as you are willing to learn, you realize that there's nothing wrong with where you are right now. The fact is that you just want to get better. You want to get it to a new level, okay? Once you're in that point, you're okay with where you are, and you just want to get better, you're open to criticism from yourself and from others, then there's no limit on the level that you can achieve and how great you can actually come. So this all starts with being extremely honest with yourself. Now, in order for me to achieve my goal, what weaknesses do I need to remove? Okay, I want to be the top goal scorer, but I'm not even good at shooting. Okay, I need to practice. I need to first realize that I have this weakness, and then, like we said in the past video, make a plan of action to improve that weakness, to remove that weakness. Okay, what other areas do you need to improve? I need to get faster. I need to get stronger so I can keep defenders off me. Okay, how can I train to improve those areas? So start, 1, be extremely honest with yourself. 2, identify your weaknesses. What do you need to improve? 3, realize your strengths. Okay, what are you really good at? Feel good about that. Feel good about yourself for already being at that level, but then realize that you can always get better. Okay, this is a very important topic right here, and I want you to understand this fully. No matter how good you are, you can always get better, and more importantly, you must always get better. Okay, the second you stop improving, I really believe is the second you start degressing, okay, decreasing your skills. Okay, so always look to improve. No matter how good you are at shooting, no matter how strong you are, how fast you are, you need to get better in all of those areas. Once you're totally honest with yourself and you know what areas you have to improve, then you can really start analyzing yourself in your performances. Okay, so in your individual training, in your team sessions, in your games, these are all extremely valuable tools to improve yourself. So I want you to review your performances. Maybe you don't do it right after your practice or right after your game, But when you're laying in bed at night, I want you to think, I want you to go through all the plays in your head. Most importantly, where did you make mistakes? Okay, how can you improve on these mistakes? Maybe I was dribbling down the wing and I got tackled. I tried to take a guy on and I got tackled. Okay, why did you get tackled? What could you do differently next time? And how are you going to make sure that you actually apply it? What do you need to say to yourself so you do it differently when you're in the heat of the moment? Okay, reviewing your performances, learning from your failures, from your mistakes is so important. If you never made the same mistake twice, oh my God, you would be on such a higher level than you are right now, than I am right now, okay? So try to learn from all your mistakes. I made a bad pass. Why was it bad? How can I do it better next time? I tried to dribble and take someone on. It didn't work. I took a shot and I missed the net. Why? Okay, why and what can I do differently? Now, I want to talk about mistakes, and I want to talk more specifically about failures. Okay, you're going to have failures in your life, not only in soccer, in every area of your life. What I want you to understand is a failure isn't a bad thing. It's only a temporary delay of your success. And the only way you will truly fail is if you give up. Okay, so never give up. Just look at each failure as a learning experience. And if you actually use it as a learning tool, you will progress much faster than your competition. So let's say, for an example, you went to a tryout and you didn't make the team. Okay? The average player, as soon as they're cut, they're going to be depressed, frustrated, and feel sorry for themselves for probably about a week. They may even quit soccer, who knows? Okay? But the real player that knows that they need to be honest with themselves, they need to be positive if they want to improve, and that this is only a temporary delay of their success, this player can get so much more value from that failure. Okay? Ask yourself, why did I fail? Why was I not successful today? What do I need to do next time to be successful? And what is the biggest lesson I can learn from this failure? Okay? All of the greatest successes, all the greatest achievers in life, I guarantee you, are the people with the most amount of failures. The more you fail, the quicker you get to success. And I know that seems counterintuitive. I know it seems like a bit of a ridiculous concept, but it's very true. With each failure, I get more experience. I get more knowledge. Okay, I get more power. I get more learning from it. Okay, so the more I fail, the more opportunity I have for growth, and that will take me to success. So don't be afraid of failure. Realize it's part of the process. Mistakes are part of the process. Failures are part of the process, as long as you learn from them. Be honest with yourself. What do you need to improve? Who do you need to become if you want to achieve these goals? Review your performances. In your individual training, if you make mistakes, review and analyze your technique. What did I do wrong? What do I need to do differently? In training, in games, when you have bad plays, why were they unsuccessful? How can I make them successful next time? Okay, if you're asking these positive questions that we're always talking about, you're going to get those positive results that you're after. I guarantee you that.